Good evening, everybody. I hope everybody's well. And um, I know it's only been like 2 days since the last video I did. And the last video I did, I said that I would probably be not doing a video every couple of days or maybe just once a week unless something interesting or different happened or changed. And so I think it has. um, just one thing is an observation that I've had throughout most of my life. When I dream at night, um, fairly regularly have dreams that cause me to feel anxious. Um, Not necessarily that there's any particular theme of the dream itself that happens over and over, um, but the feeling of the dream is one of anxiety. Um, you know, not being able to get out of something, or I don't know. I can't even specifically say because I don't really remember many of my dreams. But I do remember waking up when they happen and feeling quite anxious sometimes. And I've noticed lately, and it's been going on for a little bit, when I say a little bit, maybe a couple months. Well, for a while I was having less dreams that were anxiety provoking, which was a big change for me. Um, but they've started up again a little bit, but with a pretty big change. So the situation again in the dream may bring up feelings of anxiety or fear, fear in me during the dream. And I've noticed now that when I wake up from these dreams, and I usually do wake up, the dreams wake me up. I wake up and I really very quickly, quickly upon awakening realize, okay, that was a dream. And I'm not anxious. Now, in the dream, I had anxiety. But now that I'm awake, that anxious feeling just goes away very quickly. I mean, really quickly. To the point where it's like I wake up and I'm like, oh, okay, it was just a dream. That's a big change for me. And why I think it's significant, again, is because of my meditation practice, which, as I've stated before, really diminished my general anxiety in life tremendously. I now, like I said, now I still have these dreams now and again, but that I wake up and and that anxiety just doesn't persist at all. And that's really different. And I really kind of say that has to do with my meditation practice. It feels to me like another indication of maybe the depth of the practice. I'm not saying it because I practice, I'm so great. No. Not it at all. I'm just saying that doing the meditation practice does make changes for me. It has for me. And this just for me really shows me that I need to keep doing it because it helps me a lot in a lot of different ways. So that's one thing I wanted to mention because I feel like that's a good thing, because as I go into this further and further into this experience of dying, I'm quite sure there'll be many opportunities, or I don't know for sure, but I would imagine there'll be a fair number of opportunities for anxiety and fear, and as it would be for anyone. So I think my meditation practice is going to help me through this. I really do. So that makes me feel more confident, um, and a little bit less scared. So that's good, because the other thing that's happening is I'm not feeling well. No. The last couple days I have felt really lousy, been having more diarrhea, stomach cramping, higher. I always have low-grade temperatures, but now they're higher. They're still low-grade, but they're a little higher. And so something's going on. I don't feel like doing much of anything. And it isn't depressed. I'm just not, have no energy. I mean, no energy at all. And I'm sleeping more, napping more, and not even having the feeling like, gosh, you're missing stuff. Get up and get doing stuff. No, I'm not missing anything. That's what I feel right now. I'm not missing anything. And I was thinking the other day about my family and how we were estranged for a very, very long time. Like 28 years, completely estranged. And how that changed back starting around 2008. And gratefully, reconnected with my mother, who not too long after things started reconnecting, we started reconnecting. She was diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer and died in 2010. And I won't say that we didn't talk through stuff, like talk about, oh, well, when this happened or when that happened, this is what I felt, and this maybe you felt, but we didn't do any of that. We honestly didn't. We didn't go over any old stuff. We just kind of started from where we were, like almost a bit like strangers meeting after many, or at least people meeting after many years, because that's what it was. And it took a while to get used to each other again. And when we did, it felt pretty good. I knew very well that we weren't going to go over old stuff. I didn't want to. And I got no sense that my mom did either. So I felt that, and I was there when she died, and I was grateful for that. And when she died, I really felt, I missed her. I was sad, but I really felt so grateful that we had the opportunity to reconnect, and to reconnect with some love. Yeah. So that was a huge deal for me. And I think probably for her as well. I hope so anyway. And then, I reconnected to my family, and my family and I were never super close throughout all the years. It was the way things were. Me and my brothers are 5 and 11 years apart. So it's like we were each only children in a way. And then again, there was this 28-year absence. And, it just, I feel like we reconnected. There were some major bumps along the way with that reconnection, which I really don't want to or need to go into. But I felt on my end that I love my brothers and my family. and my nieces and nephews, and my grandnieces and nephews, and my sisters-in-law, and there's nobody else left. On the older side, no aunts, uncles, they're all gone. And so I felt like finished. I mean, finished in the sense of I don't have anything left to say. I really don't, in terms of working things through. I don't have anything left. It's done. And it's in a good enough place. Good enough. Absolutely. No regrets. Not a single one. Yeah. And so I guess what I'm also feeling now is there's not much left to do. I've prepared in every way I know how. Pam is coming on Tuesday. We'll finish up what needs to be done there, and I'm so happy to get a chance to see her again. Ugh. I dearly want to see her. And yeah, that's something that matters to me. But after that, quite frankly, that's it. I'll just be biding time. And that's okay. It's okay if I don't die for a while longer, a couple months. It's okay, because I can still practice my meditation and so forth. And I can still, as best I can, be present for others in whatever way I can, help out if I can, be of some use, I hope. That would be something I would like to be, always. But the main thing, not the but, and the main thing is right now, I feel like after I see Pam, that's it. That's it that I've got to do. Like, I have nothing left on the bucket list. I mean, if I was going to live healthy, there'd be a million more things I could do. But trust me. But I don't feel like there's anything I've missed out on that if I don't do it, I will feel really disappointed, sad, incomplete, any of that stuff. Not at all. I feel quite complete. I feel quite satisfied. And I really, I feel like it's good. It's all good. No regrets. No regrets at all. If I had to live life over again, would I do anything differently? I would, so that I would suffer less and make other people suffer less because of anything I've done. But you know what? Even that, this is weird to say, but everything that happened in my life, every last thing, what we would call good or bad, was part of my journey, part of my path, and brought me to the place I'm in now and who I am. And yeah, and it's okay. So would I do anything differently? No. Why? There's no regrets to be had. So I think that's what's changed for me in the last couple of days, is just feeling like I'm done. Right? And that a little bit scares me because why? Because I'm scared to die, everybody is. Because it's still the unknown. It's scary. And, but it's okay. And it's okay. So, yeah, that's it. So when I see Pam and get all the stuff done that needs done there with her, and get a chance to love and cry with Pam and love, and it'll just be lovely. And then when she leaves, and she'll be leaving Saturday, I'll feel done. I'll feel complete. Yeah. So that's a big change. And the fact that I don't feel well. I really don't feel well. So there you go. That's what I had to talk about today. And once again, if in any way, shape, or form, anything I say can help someone feel a little less alone, a little less frightened, then I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happier. So once again, as always, thank you. Thank you for listening. I really appreciate it.